It's one of the things that you guys have done so well, especially as the season's gone on, is play crisp defensive games. What did you see overall from the group in that second inning?
Yeah, we didn't make a couple of plays, obviously. Weak ground ball, RV comes up, and he's a bang play at second base. I don't know if Iglesias would have caught that ball. He was going to be out. So maybe trying to do a little too much there. And then obviously Sevy couldn't make that play on that comebacker, potential double play. We only get one out. So yeah, when you're giving a team like this extra outs, extra bases, they're gonna make you pay.
Between that defensive play from Alvarez, the miscue, and then the night overall offensively, what are you seeing out of him during this recent stretch?
I think offensively, he's in between. I think he's late making his move, which is not allowing him to make some good swing decisions. So that's why you see him at times taking the fastball or late on the fastball and then chasing. That tells you right there that we have a guy that is late getting ready. So, but he's a good hitter, man. He's a good player, and we're facing an elite pitching staff as well. So he'll come through for us.
Go to Andy in the front row.
I know this isn't a normal thing to do in an NLCS, but would you consider playing Torrens for a day and giving?
I'll be playing tomorrow.
Okay. And with Nimmo, I think he originally said that it hurt him when he stopped and started, and so he seemed to be in pain in the box some today. Was that worse than you guys expected?
Not really. I've been checking with him. And matter of fact, I checked with him, where he wanted to continue to play and finish that game, and he said, yeah, I'm good to go. So, but that's when it bothers him the most, whether it's like the jogging, when he has to stop, or when he's got to go full speed or at the box offensively, he's fine.
Anthony on the far left, standing up.
With 2 shutouts in 3 games now, is there any common thread you're seeing offensively? And, saying you're going to play Alvarez tomorrow, is there anything you can do as a manager to shake things up, whether that's putting McNeil in there or anything else you might think of?
Well, we're facing Yamamoto, as far as I know, right? I think they announced it. And when you look at his numbers, his split, it is pretty much reverse. He's been a lot better against lefties. So I would anticipate our righties to be in the lineup tomorrow. So those are the guys that are in there got us to this point, and I'm pretty confident that they'll come true, And yeah, you're playing playoff, and when you're facing a pitching staff like that, it's gonna be hard at times. We're creating traffic, I like the fact that we're getting guys on base. Just haven't been able to come up with a big hit. But I'll continue to take my chances with our guys here. And as long as we continue to create traffic, somebody's going to come up and get the big one for us.
You guys did have quite a few well-struck, deep drives into maybe some wind tonight. Which of those stands out to you as the most surprising that nothing came of it?
There's a couple of them. The Vientos for sure. I think it was 104, 105. I think that ball a month ago is a homer. Lindor, the second one, I think, too. But, it's nothing new for us, Like, we will continue to hit the ball hard. Our job is to control the strike zone and hit the ball hard. And today we hit a few of them, and they caught it in a warning trap.
Take Ron down here on the right side.
Would you like to see your pitchers attack the zone more and not nibble as much, where the walks are getting a lot of traffic on base for them?
For sure, especially when you're facing a team like this. That's what makes this team such a good team offensively, because they control the strike zone. They're not going to chase as much. They don't have guys there that chase as much, and then they can hit the ball out of the ballpark. They can get on base. So, yes, we got to not only get ahead, but we got to continue to stay on the attack and execute pitches. If we get behind in counts, they're going to make us pay.
Take 2 more. Will on the far left, and we'll finish up in the front here.
Hey, Carlos. In the 6th inning, I know they had the lefty Bando warming up there. Why did you like that matchup with Iglesias versus Brazier versus maybe McNeil or somebody else versus their left-hander with 2 right-handed bats coming up?
Yeah, you said it. I mean, is the lefty against one of our lefties or Iglesias against Brazier? Iglesias has been one of our best hitters with runners in scoring position the whole year. And he had a, infield single, nice line drive right at Mookie. So I'm going to take, especially with them having the lefty ready. So, yeah, I don't think that was a conversation there. For the guys behind him, maybe. The lefties were ready, but not for Iglesias, knowing that they had the lefty ready there.
And could you just talk a little bit about the balance between, like, going with the guys who kind of brought you here and going with guys who have played every day for you versus maybe trying something different or trying to play the hot hand?
As of right now, I'm going to continue to ride our guys. So they got us here, and they will continue to step up. So.